Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsnews.com, and today we are going to do a quick hands-on comparison of these two phones which has been launched recently. The one which we have on the right is the Nokia Lumia 730. The one we have on the left is the Microsoft Lumia 535. So both of these phones are definitely different in terms of branding, but in terms of software and what all features you get are going to be kind of identical to an extent, not completely. They are being offered at different price point. The Nokia Lumia 730 comes for a price of approximately 13 to 14,000 rupees, whereas this phone, the 535, the Lumia 535, has been launched for a price of 9,199, which is the MRP of this phone, or the best buy, basically, not the MRP. And the best buy for this one would be approximately 13,000 rupees. We are going to do a quick comparison between these two phones in case you get confused in between these two based on the camera. They do have different hardware, they do have different set of key features. There are some things which are kind of similar as well, which we are going to highlight in this video, based on which you can actually differentiate in case you get confused because of that. As far as the rear camera is concerned, the rear camera is a 6.7 megapixel camera which we have on this device, whereas on the front we have a 5 megapixel camera on Lumia 730. We have 5 megapixel camera at the back, which is an autofocus camera, can record high definition video. This camera is having the Zeiss optic, the Carl Zeiss optic, whereas this one does not have that. So definitely they are two different cameras, but the quality is pretty good from both of these if you compare it with any other 5 megapixel camera phone which we have in the market. Talking about the LED flash, we have LED flash over here as well. We have LED flash over here as well. We do have a secondary microphone on the Lumia 730, whereas we do not have the secondary microphone on Lumia 535. On the top, we can see that we have the 3.5mm audio jack on both of these phones. We have the plastic buttons, which are volume rockers and power and sleep key on both of these phones. They give decent amount of feedback. At the bottom, we have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. On this side, we have nothing. As far as the display is concerned, we can show you that the display is kind of bigger on Lumia 535. The Lumia 535 has a 5-inch display, whereas this one does not have a 5-inch display, but the display quality is actually better on 730. As you can see, the display quality is much better in terms of the viewing angles and the color reproduction which is being done on the 730 as compared to what you see on the 535. So as you can see, the 535 is decent enough, but it is a TFT display, so the viewing angles are not that good as compared to what you see on the 730. You can see the display is kind of fading over here. The color fading is happening, and blackening of the display is also happening, whereas the same is not happening over here on 730. So in case you want a better display, you can always go for this one. This one actually will have a lesser display size, but a better quality of display you will get. As far as the front camera is concerned, the front camera is 5 megapixel camera on both of these phones, and this probably is the same camera which has been used on both of these phones. And this is one of the key factors, that both of these front camera is a wide angle camera. Both of these front cameras are wide angle cameras, so they can capture much number of people, especially in front camera selfies, wherever you would like to take them. Talking about the hardware, one thing I can say is that both of these phones have pretty decent hardware. However, this one is more powerful. This one has a Snapdragon 400 chipset inside, 1.2 gigahertz quad core, I guess. I cannot confirm that as of now, but it is again Snapdragon 400 chipset, which is something which I can really confirm. I'm not sure about the frequency at which the CPU operates, but this one is definitely faster in terms of operation and day-to-day usage as compared to 535. Both of them has 1 GB of RAM, whereas the processor which we have on this device is the Snapdragon 200, which is an older generation processor as compared to this one, which is almost half the power as we see on the Lumia 730. This is the case. So you will get a faster processor on Lumia 730. You will get a better camera at the rear on the Lumia 730. You will have a better form factor. This device has a matte finish back cover, which again can be removed, whereas this device has a glossy finish back cover, which again also can be removed. But this one being glossy will not give a very good grip when you hold this phone in hand, and it will also get a lot of fingerprints and scratches. And I have been using the Lumia 730 for a month, and I have not seen any scratches on this phone because of this good build quality back cover which they have provided. So that will not happen over here. As far as the rear camera is concerned, the rear camera is again better over here on 730. Let's take a look over the front camera, which is probably the same camera which we have on both of these phones. We will take a selfie from both of them and we will compare that. So we have the Lumia camera application, and let me just first of all go to the front camera. So this is how the front camera look like, and let me just take a photo of mine from this front camera. So we have just taken the photo, and let me just take the same photo like this on this device as well. Let me just go to the front facing camera over here. So here we have the front facing camera on 730. Okay, we need to make some space. Maybe I delete some videos over there which I have captured. Just a second. Okay, I just delete this. Okay, let me just take the photo again. So we have taken the photo from both of these phones. Let me just compare both of them one by one. So again, the display does not do a very good justice with the phone, with the photo which is being shown over here on the Lumia 535, because this is a TFT display, so the photo is not looking that good. However, this photo is good enough in terms of details and the clarity which you can get from the front camera. The front camera has played a pretty good job on this device while capturing details, and the colors are being captured good, but they are being captured much better over here. Maybe because of the display, this photo is looking good. I would say both of these photos are good enough in terms of the clarity which they have captured. You can see the text pretty clear on both of these phones, but definitely the photo is looking much better over here on the 730 as compared to what we see on Lumia 535. So this is the difference which you will see. I can say that there is a difference. There is a clear difference as far as the front camera quality is concerned in between the Lumia 535 and the Nokia Lumia 730. So these are all the differences which we wanted to point out. In case you want a better performance phone, you want a better value for money in the camera department as well as in terms of the display and what all hardware you get, definitely go for the Lumia 730 in case you have that budget. If you do not have that budget, you can always go for the Lumia 535, which comes from Microsoft with the Microsoft branding, whereas this one comes with the Nokia branding. But in all, they are both coming from the same company altogether, I would say, because the build quality is good and the hardware which has been used and the overall things which you expect from a Windows phone or a Nokia phone is the same on both of these two phones. That's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is a comparison review of Lumia 535 and the Nokia Lumia 730 for you. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.